I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
You always think big. I just wanted to roast a marshmallow.
Well, a fond greeting to all of you YouTubers out there. We're making a few changes. Well, I'm making a few changes here. Now that I'm on the other side of 70, I've decided that it's time for me to kind of reevaluate some things and maybe take a little different path in life. I've been teaching since Willem gave me my first guru certificate in 1978, and I made a commitment way back then that I would do my best to put Willem on the map as a martial phenomenon, and I believe that I have accomplished that chore. And the last 30-40 years that I've been teaching, I've left behind a whole bunch of good quality teachers. Sigung Eric Fowler, Sigung Joe Jett, some of Joe's people, Dennis Wilding Guru, Guru Jeff Fargo, Guru Muda Kyle Mintek, all teaching now. Some of my people, Jonathan Pindus, Guru Muda, his brother Michael Pindus, Guru Muda. And in Italy we have the Guru Muda Estevan Malone, all teaching now. So I'm going to change a few things as far as my presentation. You'll see the first of the new videos that I've made, and you'll notice that it's not the same. There's all kinds of, what would you call that, maybe hidden facts. The video may be blurred here and there. There's little, things that probably would detract your attention and things like that. But what you need to understand is that I don't like the people who run YouTube, Google, Facebook. They're all CIA-funded Luciferian organizations that are designed to enslave the people's minds. So I'm not buying into that anymore. I've used YouTube to good advantage. A good portion of the students that have come to me have been through YouTube. Now, not many of them have excelled, but at least, the advertising is there. And a lot of people have used YouTube to learn KunTao Silat. And they've done that for free. I've provided this as a public service. Mostly because I was endeavoring to get Willem de Tours the notoriety that I believe he deserved as a martial expert. But see, I never wanted to be a Pendekar. I never wanted to teach. Willem insisted that I teach, and that was why I began teaching. But I had never wanted to be a master martial artist. I just wanted to be a videographer. I just wanted to be a photographer. I wanted to advertise and promote good stuff. And I believe that I have done that. So I'm going to retire. I'm going to quit teaching People no longer get to come and train with me, but look at the wonderful people that are left behind that they can go train with. And a little different, I'm sure, they probably will not allow people to come and train for free, as I've done. But by the same token, you get quality instruction for fair prices when you deal with people like Sigung Eric Fowler and Sigung Joe Jutt and the other Guru Mudas, Wayne Galvin up in Toronto, Canada. Kyle Mentek is out in Iowa. Jonathan Pindus is down in Texas. And his brother Michael is out in California. There's also great practice leaders around. People that have not yet attained guru status or Guru Muda status, but still excellent teachers. And there's more. There's a whole bunch of people that I have trained that I haven't mentioned for various reasons. But basically, all you have to do if you want to find out who's qualified by me to teach KunTao Silat, just go to KunTaoSilat.com and type in who is who. And up will come who's who in KunTao Silat, which will give you a listing of everyone that's ever trained with me and the rank that they have achieved. So there's a bunch of people out there teaching KunTao Silat now that are qualified to do so. And I am going to divert my efforts now from actual hands-on teaching to working the video camera and the production facility. I just invested a couple of grand in a new computer system, 4 gigahertz. I mean, we're talking some power now. I'm not, what would you call that, impeded by piss poor equipment anymore. So I'm going to produce some good stuff, but I'm going to produce it only for the people who support me by subscriptions. See, because I'm old, you know, I'm done working. Well, I'm not done working, but I've just converted my life from a hermit on the mountain to a, what would you call that, a farmer, a chicken herder. I don't know. I have a lot of things going now, and I don't have to go to the gym at night because I dig ditches all day and carry heavy stuff around, and I'm having a wonderful life, and I'm really enjoying it. But I'm going to leave a whole bunch of information on YouTube, hundreds of videos of KunTao Silat, and although the entrances and exits were ponderously long because I was advertising Willem de Tours at the time, they're going to stay there. I'm not going to take any of that stuff down. I'm going to leave it there for you, so if you don't have the money to pay one of the fine teachers that I've trained, then you can learn KunTao Silat on YouTube. I also have them on KunTaoSilat.com for free, but I now have better organized, better, what would you call it, a greater repository of information. I've taken the time to explain things inch by inch. All of the nuances, all of the details, all of this is now part of the online learning program that I've developed on KunTaoSilat.com. So I'm no longer going to be publishing videos whole cloth on YouTube. The latest one that I published, the changes, and you'll probably see these somewhat concomitantly. You may see this first and then that, but nonetheless you'll see that I have included occluded some of the details so that people that should not be obtaining this kind of knowledge can't get it for free off of YouTube. So you'll see a difference in the production values. You'll see a difference in the motif. The entrances and exits are going to be much shorter. There's going to be a lot less information available on YouTube. But what I'm using YouTube for, quite frankly, is advertising. YouTube has always been the best source of new students for me. Now, not all of these students have excelled, but there's still people in all over the world that are plugging away day after day, learning and practicing and playing KunTao Silat from what they've been left on YouTube. So I'm not going to change that. I'm going to embellish that in a certain way, but I want you to know that there are changes. Don't bother asking me to come to seminars anymore. I'm not going to do it. And don't bother trying to come and train with me here in my new home in the valley, because quite frankly I don't have time. I have a very busy life now. And KunTao Silat, although it has been one of the great loves of my life, has cost me money for 40 stinking years. And it's caused me a lot of trouble in my life. But I'm done with all that now, and I'm not going to be paying to teach KunTao Silat anymore. So don't even ask. But take advantage if you have the money, and it'll cost you a $50 bill to ante in if you want to learn KunTao Silat on KunTaoSilat.com. Otherwise, the information's free. You can practice it on your own. That's up to you. Mock's next to me. But what I do want to tell you is that I pray and I thank Yahweh that the power of enlightenment is now coming over the world, and people are beginning to see and recognize who the true enemy of mankind is. And you see them revealed in the management of companies like Twitter and Facebook and Google and YouTube and all of the, what do they call those, mainstream media news outlets? And in Hollywood. I mean, they're all in this together. It's a great cabal of Luciferians that are running virtually everything in this world. So you need to get to know who they are and avoid them. See, the answer that Yah provides to his people is always a simple one. And all you have to do is look in Revelation 18, right at the end of the dissertation about the fall of Babylon, where he says, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in her sins." And that simple answer is how you remove yourself from their power structure. You simply do no longer volunteer to be one of their minions, to be one of their cattle, possessions. That's as simple as it is. So, with that, I wish you the greatest blessings from Yah, and I wish you enlightenment. And know that I love you and look forward to knowing you in eternity. Yah bless you all.